I love talking about the palette because I love talking about how we got here for this finished product. There's no writing on the front, there's no writing on the inside, there's only writing on the back. And I actually didn't even want any of this writing. I didn't want there to be any writing at all. I really wanted it to look like a CD. Why? I don't know. I was just very, very inspired by a CD and by a CD case. So having there be like something like this, where then when you see it come out, it just looks like a CD. But I didn't want there to be any writing on the front. I didn't want there to be my name on the front specifically. I didn't want there to be like a brand name on the front. I kind of wanted it to be like when you see it, you don't know what brand it is. You don't know where somebody got it from. It's a conversation starter. You see this on somebody's vanity and you're like, what is that? Why do you have a giant eye? And it's just something that I thought was very intriguing. It was very cool. It was definitely something that you could talk about. And on the inside too, I didn't have any names for the colors because I kind of wanted it to be something that you come up with. And even talking about the writing, I had nothing written on the first kind of lab sample. You can even see too that the sizes are different. So the first lab sample was smaller, and that's because there was only 4 colors in it. The cool brown stayed, of course, forever. Peachier, corally shade also stayed. The purple was much different. This one is almost like iridescent. It doesn't really have that much pigment to it, so we needed more for that one. And then this was a color that actually was chosen from the very, very, very beginning, and it's more of a red shade. It's very red, and it's very shimmery. So there wasn't like a cranberry shade. There was just a red shade. But I really thought that the red was too harsh. Like it was too red. It wasn't as wearable, and it wasn't something that was as flattering. So it changed. And like I said, there was only 4 colors initially in the palette. But you can see it looks super weird. So that's how we decided to do more colors, made the palette bigger, actually put some writing on it. But yeah, I didn't want there to actually be any writing on it in the beginning. The more you know. And now we ended up with this finished product. So it's pretty cool.